I'm going to ride on the mule.
The mule's more tired than you are. You know
didn't
that.
digest yesterday's dinner. A little walk is good for you.
But we didn't eat anything yesterday.
Well, the last time we did eat, you didn't digest anything. That's what you said.
But that was the time before last.
When was the last time we ate something?
Ask him. He should know the way he keeps track of my digestion.
Oh, nowhere is it written a man has to have a meal every single day.
Are you sure?
Well, I have never read it.
And with good reason, because he can't read.
You sound like very unhealthy music. What do we do, Pinto?
I say we wait here.
Yes, but let's hide behind the rocks there. Not very friendly.
They work for El Supremo.
Let's go back. It's no use in stop here.
I told you to go on looking. I hope they leave a couple of chickens for us. Oh, sorry.
Nothing here. Search everywhere. Rayo, I say we go back now. Hey, where's the man?
Hey, Rayo, this one's had it too. Let's go back to the temple. Come on! All right, let's go! Get out of here! Vamos! Santa Maria, will you look at that? I've lost my appetite completely.
Those butchers, they might as well have finished him off.
It's better to die than to go on suffering. Forgive us.
The blood of gold.
Did he say gold?
That's what I heard. Gold.
Gold.
Oh, Padre, you've only got a few minutes. Speak.
Speak very, very distinctly.
The treasure of Montezuma. The map.
Where?
It's inside the pigeon house.
I'll go. Oh! 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 Keep looking. Is this it?
See, inside is the secret of the pot of gold, the temple of Texcoco. Take the
Ah, he's through talking. It's the temple the old man talked about on the mountain of Barrancos. But
On the mountain of Barrancos is El Supremo and El Supremo. That means death.
Santa Maria, save us. Help us find the gold.
Dago's coming back! Go tell El Supremo. Bring us the wine. I'm so thirsty I could drink a whole barrel. Not without me.
What do you mean? Get your own barrel.
Dago and the others have returned El Supremo.
Donna Ramona. If the men have brought me back the news I have been waiting for, your ransom money would be so insignificant that it would hardly be worth disturbing your father for such a pittance. On the contrary, we would pay a visit to your father in the city of Mexico. What a triumph it would be. I leading my followers.
You have no followers, only slaves.
El Supremo won't like our coming back empty-handed, I tell you that. Did you find it?
Not a peso. The treasure hunt turned into a shooting contest. I can't say it wasn't enjoyable.
Not a man was left alive exactly as you ordered it. And the old man?
Dead. And before we could get a single word out of him.
Leo!
Supreme Commander.
Bring me Joselito. The story of the boat of gold was sung to me by my mother when I was a child. And to her mother before her. Myself, I don't believe in it. I think it's only an Indian legend.
All the legends of the world have a grain of truth.
The more often I hear that story, the less true it seems to me. I have a feeling someone must have put his hands on that gold by this time. Who am I?
El Supremo.
I see you're making progress. The truth could even penetrate the thick skull of an old drunkard. And why am I the supreme one?
You are the direct descendant of Montezuma, the last of the divine emperors of Mexico. You are the almighty, the all-powerful.
Very good. Excellent. So far, so good. In that case, why have you always been lying to me? There is no drawing of the boat of gold. The old fool died to pay for his obstinacy. And now you will join him.
No!
Leon!
In the name of God, no! Mercy! In the name of God, mercy! Mercy!
The imbecile is still loyal to his ridiculous God.
3 beers. A steak in here's enough to kill you. All right, give me another beer fast. Hey, you greasers. Play something else besides that filthy Mexicano music.
You tell him, Pepe. Well, you see, senor, all we know how to play is our Mexicano music.
Hey, Frank, I think I'd better teach these fellas a few of our songs.
They're much better at dancing. Yeah! Miller's a fine dancing defense, Miller.
What's the matter, Gringo? You don't like Mexico? It's a beautiful country. You have to appreciate it.
And you appreciate it.
It's a beautiful place. You just have to understand it.
And I suppose you do.
I was born here. As I said, if you understand Mexico, you appreciate it.
Explain to me right now.
Bueno. But you're too stupid to understand. Let the coyotes have them.
Senor, wait a minute. There is something we would like to ask you.
Si.
It's very important.
Very
See,
important.
The 3 of us found them.
On the mountain of Barrancos.
That's right. It's clearly marked out.
It's all written there, amigo. And why should I help you?
Because you are a very generous man, and all of us will have money. There is a great fortune hidden in Texcoco.
You command us, and we will obey you. We'll divide the money between us, like business partners.
It seems a fair deal to us.
That's one reason. And the rest of the reasons?
Oh, there's one thing we did forget to mention. On the mountain is El Supremo.
Have you ever heard about El Supremo?
I know him. If the devil was living in Mexico and needed a partner, his first choice would be El Supremo. El Supremo is a blood-sucking animal, eating at the heart of Mexico. A foul weed choking the life from our country. Nobody ever got nothing from El Supremo. Nothing. He's a worm. Bueno. Vamos, muchachos. I have a friend who was in Texcoco before it became a nest for vultures. Vamos.
Hey! Come on, hurry. We've a long way to go. Hurry. Faster.
Don Algoncino.
Pecos. Pecos Martinez. It's 10 years since I saw you last. Who are they?
Friends.
They are good people. Revolutionaries?
You might say they were, in their own
And
way.
is it a good way?
Yes.
You mean you have your own way of making a revolution?
No, no. Our way is his way.
I believe Mexico could use a good revolution.
Yes.
The poverty in our country is disgraceful.
Yes,
That's true.
Of all histories, the history of Mexico is the saddest.
Yes, that's true, without a doubt.
You're right, Padre.
What can I do for you, Pecos?
Padre, what do you know about Texcoco?
Tell me, where did you get this map? It's incomplete. None of the information has any value at all.
Padre, a legend. The pot of gold.
Yes, the gold of Montezuma.
Nonsense. It's all nonsense. Texcoco is full of dangerous tunnels and passages that go deep into the mountains. They say it's guarded by an evil spirit. I warn you, who finds the treasure of Texcoco will not come out of Texcoco alive.
How does one enter the temple?
Are you all so anxious to die? The best advice I can give you is to turn back. But if you insist and still want to go, I'll tell you something that may prove useful to you. There are two secret entrances to the 70 galleries of the temple. The tunnel on the east side leads to a dead end. The main tunnel leads here to this hall that used to be the center of the temple, the hall of the great altar. Under the black stone are the imprints of the great Montezuma. An ingenious system of counterweights opens the door leading to the treasury. May God help you, amigos.
Look, there it is. The Temple of Texcoco. The passage should be up on the other side. Uh-huh. With this moonlight, we could easily be seen. We'll wait till tomorrow. We'll wait till tomorrow. You know him well?
I've heard of him.
Good evening, muchachos. The ransom money is safe at Rio Canco. We have a safe conduct from your chief, Jose Montero Alvarado.
El Supremo.
You can call him what you please. To me, it's all the same. We've been sent by Don Consalvo Altamura, governor of Matamoros. He is ready to make the exchange tomorrow morning at dawn. at the Tienda del Sol.
And the 20,000 pesos?
We'll bring the money. You bring Donna Ramona. Agreed?
Not so fast. You know who you're speaking to, amigo?
No.
They call me a rayo. It means lightning. What are you waiting for? Get him out of here. Make sure there are no traces.
Hey, I have an idea.
$125, $126,
How are you going to spend the money, El Rayo? There's nothing that's worth a peso from here to Veracruz off the city of Mexico. Nothing except some roast chickens.
I'm not aiming to spend it.
Oh?
I just want it.
You are doing this the wrong way. You need a purpose. Dago stuffs himself 8 times a day. You can't spend your life thinking of gold. There's only one thing that makes life worth living. And it's equally amusing during the day or at night.
350 measly gold dollars. Why, that's peanuts when you think of the 4 wagon loads of gold that are supposed to be buried here.
The sacred area extends for many miles around. And if there is a treasure there, you don't imagine you'll just stumble across it. You believe in that story of the boatload of gold?
Of course I do. Everyone knows that story is true. Everyone knows there's gold here, but no one knows exactly where.
Are there any books written on it?
No, it's just a legend.
Is it true that you Mexicans believe that it's intended for Mexico's salvation?
Just for my salvation.
Wait upstairs. I'll join you in a second. Eliza.
Yes?
For a change next time, I'd like my beard shaved off by Donna Ramona. Eliza's not bad. But she can't be compared to a thoroughbred like Donna Ramona.
If you keep on thinking of Donna Ramona, you'll end up with a rope around your neck. Just take my word for it.
Ramona's worth 20,000 pesos. And her father will end up by paying.
Ah, I could spit on that money.
You know how El Supremo is.
I know how El Supremo is, and I don't question any of his rights. But when he gets the money, Ramona is free.
And what would you do, Frenchy? Would you collect the ransom and keep the girl, too?
And why not? I'll even give up my part. I don't want any of that money. You can have the money, El Rayo. And you can have all the roast chickens. All I want is Ramona. That's a fair deal, isn't it?
Sure, it's very fair.
How about you?
I'll go along, too. It sounds pretty fair to me.
Hey, looks like we got visitors.
Hey, fellows, instead of an alarm clock, we should have a little music to start the day with.
Buenos dias, compañero.
Buenos dias. Ah, you're lucky. That's what life should be like. Music, tobacco, and women. Is that your brother there? Where are you from? Where are you going?
We're coming from Firminio. Now we are going to play at a fiesta in a little town near Guadalupe. Have you anything to drink?
Sure, help yourself to the coffee there.
Speaking about coffee, senor, you should meet my sister, Rosita. She's a good cook.
Your sister?
Yes, my sister is the best in Mexico, which means the best in the world.
But what does she do?
I have something very important to tell you. My friends, they are banditos.
Banditos?
What's the matter? You don't appreciate music? Oh. Gracias. Now tie them up. Finish the coffee and let's go.
Want some wine?
Sure, why not?
Here.
Dago! What is it? What's the matter now?
The border scouts, they're coming this way. Let's get a move on.
There are only 4. Let's not waste any bullets. When they get into firing range, fire at will, no sooner. Madre mia! They are not going through the valley. They are passing right through the forest. They're heading for the Tienda del Sol. All the better for us, muchachos. We'll have to make one journey, that's all. This way we'll be getting back earlier for our supper. Vamos!
Suppose they fire at us point blank.
There isn't any danger of that, amigos. Let's go into the forest. It's much safer. I hope so, anyhow.
I hope so, too.
Hey, some more wine!
Are you sure you want some more wine? It's the most expensive in Mexico. To get here is travel 8,000 miles, and that is not next door.
Don't worry, Padrone. We'll pay for the wine. After all, this is El Supremo land, right? But we are regulares. We always pay.
You'll never forget this day, Padrone. It'll all be very, very lively.
You see.
Buenos dias, Senor Dago.
Buenos dias, senor.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias, Senor Dago.
Buenos dias. Dago is here.
Pretty.
appetizing. Fit for a king. Give us here, muchacha. Aha. All of you get something to eat. Better get your bellies filled up while you can. We have work later. Now, make a little room for me. Hey. Nombre de Dieu. What a smell. Now, let me guess. I might have known it. It's swine from that old pigsty called Spain, isn't it? If only my friend Frenchy were here. He's a very talented fellow. You should meet him. I'm telling you, by this time, you would have broken up 3 marriages. And Ryo would have picked your pockets clean by now. With Dago, it's a different story. I can't do anything on an empty stomach, not even think straight. Even the doctor couldn't help me, and he was a military doctor. Speaking about the army, are all of your men here, Sergeant?
We sent 2 men to Texcoco during the night. Have you seen them?
Who are you to ask questions?
I'm a guide, senor, but I have money.
I haven't seen it yet, amigo.
And I don't see Senora Ramona de Altamura.
If you ask me, you haven't got much left to see, amigo.
I think you're wrong, senor. I have 2 good eyes.
That's right. What's more, I can open another one in the middle of your forehead, amigo.
No, you mustn't steal. It's against the 7th commandment. And besides, he's going to come with us. Buenos dias, Padrone. We told you things would look lively, huh? Forgive the mess.
there's been such a map. And it shows the secret passages and entrances that lead into the temple. I'm certain that's where the boat of gold is. I want that map. I want it! Even if it means I have to burn down every village in the region. And kill off every man as well.
You'll have it, El Supremo. Others have looked for it for centuries. It will be yours in a little while. You'll have it, El Supremo.
Any news of Dago?
He's due back any second, El Supremo.
He left this morning and planned to ride along the Rio Chaco.
He'll return with your ransom, Donna Ramona. And then you'll be set free.
Each of us uses his freedom in the manner he pleases. I say that you, El Supremo, are free to conquer all of Mexico. Dago is free to keep on stuffing that fat belly of his. El Rayo to keep thinking of that gold treasure. And you, Donna Ramona, what will you do with your liberty?
Donville. You seem to know what everyone else will do when he's free. What about you? What will you do when you're free?
It's just a little game, El Supremo. I was only wondering whether my liberty and that of a lovely woman like Donna Ramona's had anything in common.
Do you hear that sound, Leo?
The song, El Supremo. The song of the gold.
Song. Come quickly.
You too, Frenchie. You three there. Come over here. Kneel down before El Supremo.
On your feet. Who are you?
I am Paco, Your Excellency. Pepe, at your service, Supremo.
I am Pinto, Your Excellency.
What are you, thieves?
No, we're only deserters, El Supremo. Deserters from the regiment of Francisco Perez.
May he burn in hell.
Where did you learn to play that melody?
Melody? Which one, El Supremo?
El Barco de Oro, you just played it.
Ah, El Barco de Oro. In jail, in the prison at Matamoros, from a young man who was condemned to be hanged.
Condemned to be hanged? What for?
They found he was hiding a bag of gold coins, Excellency.
He refused to tell the officer where he had found it, and so they said he'd stolen it from a church. Pesos with King Carlos on them, El Supremo. They are found only in churches.
They are to remain in the camp. Let them have all the food and beer they want, understand? But make sure they don't escape.
And the man they found with the gold coins, did they hang him?
No, senor. He escaped that night. The same night the three of us ran away.
Repeat your story from beginning to end.
You see, it all began like this.
Hey, you. What makes you think he'll come here?
He said so.
Ah, yes. When he left us up there on the mountain, he said, go to the temple of Texcoco. Only with El Supremo will you be safe from the soldiers. And I'll see you there. That's what he said.
What does the man look like?
Why, I don't know. Nothing unusual.
Yeah. It's easy to describe him. He's very tall and thin, with a long scar on his cheekbone.
On the right side.
Right side.
That's Dago's body there.
They must have given Dago something very difficult to digest. And he choked on it.
2 ounces of lead under his heart.
And who are you?
How did you manage to come here without any trouble?
It wasn't very difficult with such a good passport.
Somebody's gonna have to accompany Dago to hell.
Not I. I've been there already.
There he is.
Yes, that's him. That's the man.
It's him.
The man from prison.
Salud.
Amigo.
Salud, amigo.
Salud. Salud, muchachos.
Salud.
You said that you put a bullet into Dago? What for?
Under his body, you will find the ransom money. Take it. Go on, take it. I want you to take it to El Supremo. I'll tell him the rest.
And that's how it happened.
See, I saw everything. Dago killed your men and was keeping the ransom money. I was in the posada, and I was disgusted to see anyone trying to cheat El Supremo.
I don't believe a word of it. The whole thing sounds like some kind of trick.
It could be a trick, El Rayo. However, he not only brought us the body of our friend Dago, but also the ransom money. Bring in Donna Ramona. Also, he's the man who knows of the boat of gold.
I think I know where the map is.
I have the impression, El Supremo, this man is bringing us information that's very vague.
Tell me, hombre, why'd you come so far?
The gold belongs to the people of Mexico and must be returned to them. You, El Supremo, are Mexico. And with your guidance, Mexico will regain its ancient splendor and will be reborn.
I like you, hombre. I like all people who are loyal.
To tell the truth, even the gold that Dago stole was much too much for a poor peona like me. The only reason I'm here is because I believe in your leadership.
Where is the map?
Here.
Where?
I have been told in the mountain of the Temple of Texcoco, in the chamber of the eternal flame, are 2 lions. As you face the flame, the lion on your left hand contains the key of the gold treasure.
What do you think is the meaning of these signs?
Here is the grotto of San Guadalupe. The gold should be here, by the river.
How do you recognize it?
Because I was born here.
I guess then he was telling the truth.
Crisa, You may prepare, Donna Ramona. We have the ransom money. But I will escort her to the city of Mexico. Vamos, hombres. Tomorrow at daybreak, we'll go to the cavern of Nuestra Cruz. And now, all of you get out. I want to be alone.
Hey, Mexicano, you want some tequila?
Gracias, senor.
If your story is true, one will need a whole lifetime to thank you for it.
Money is the devil's pastime. That's why he made the coins round, so they would roll, and people would have to run after them.
Of course, there is better.
What's better than money? If it's to serve a cause, senor. If it's a just cause.
My cause is women. But with Donna Ramona, it's not working out.
She is beautiful. I saw how you looked at her.
If it weren't for that big dago, Donna Ramona would now be in my arms.
But the ransom money's paid. She's free to go.
But there is someone else who wants her as Supremo.
Only she wants you. If a man really wants a woman, he should take her despite anybody. He takes her. Buenas noches. Quiet, please. I'm here to help you escape.
But who are you?
My name is Pecos.
Isn't it late to be having dinner? What's the rush? Why don't you stay with me a little while? I know how to treat a woman well. They're all sleeping. Tomorrow they leave early in the morning. Don't be so difficult. Here. Now, Donna Ramona is a real lady.
Haven't you anything else to do? Do you want me to tell Tonville? He's not one of them. He's come to free us.
He's come to free us. What is he doing in here, then? How did he get in? From up there?
I came the same way you're going out, if you will listen. I know that there's lots of money offered for you, but those killers could...
My father paid the ransom already.
Yes, he's paid them the money. But he could get your corpse for it.
What are we supposed to do?
Tomorrow morning, everybody will leave the temple. You'll go up into the passage with me. Outside will be some friends waiting for us.
Then what?
They'll help you. Give me an apple. What do you know about El Rayo and Tonville? Go on, tell me before they get here.
It's time to get up, friends. El Supremo. He's nearly ready.
Buenos dias. El Rayo, you got a match? How much is 30 or 40,000 pounds of gold worth? In pesos.
Whether it's in gold or pesos doesn't matter, amigo. 30 or 40,000 pounds of gold is a lot of money in any language. I mean a lot of money.
Sure. But just the same, I think it's not 40,000 pounds, but 30.
But you do think there could be 30 or 40,000 pounds?
The legend says 40,000. But I don't believe in legends. Maybe it's 39.
30 or 40,000, what's the difference? It's still a pretty nice little bundle.
But have you ever figured out your part?
Sure, you bet I've figured it out. The biggest share will go to him, El Supremo, to pay the expenses of his stupid rebellion.
How about this, El Rayo? 15,000 pounds for the rebellion and the balance to be divided between us. You and Tonville, that means each gets 10,000 pounds.
5,000 pounds.
See? 5,000 out of 30,000 pounds is not very much.
That's true. 5,000 pounds is much less than 30.
How long do you think it will take us to get to the place?
We should be at the canyon in about 4 hours. And we should reach San Guadalupe by tomorrow.
Tell me, Pecos, do you ever pray?
Yes, once in a while.
You should pray now.
Why?
You should pray that you're not making me take this journey in vain. You are free to go. Give them a wagon of food and water and send them away.
Oh, gracias. Muchas gracias, señor. Gracias.
Get on your horses.
Are you finished playing the idiot? Come here and give me a hand.
Taking this wagon?
Well, you see, we have orders from El Supremo. He gave us this wagon of food and a safe conduct to cross his land.
All right, let me see it.
Wait. I mean, can you read? It's very small print.
Of course I can read.
A pity, senor. A real pity. Reading is very bad for you. Because nothing's more dangerous than culture. Nothing.
Let's go, quick. Must be the place. Hey, wait. Come back fast. Don't leave me all alone. Come on, hurry. Faster. Let's go, let's go. Vamos, vamos.
Well, I'm going to sleep. Good night, El Supremo.
Good night.
Good night, El Supremo.
What do you want, El Rayo?
Amigo, you've got pretty good ears, haven't you? Maybe you're as quick on the draw.
Maybe, but not like you.
You know what'll happen to you if we don't find the treasure of Montezuma?
I do, but I suppose you came up to tell me, no?
No. I've been thinking of what you said about that gold. If there are really 30,000 pounds hidden out there, I don't see why we should share with anyone when we could split it between us, you and me.
And El Supremo?
For all I care, he could drop dead. He's planning right now to overthrow the government and to rule all of Mexico. All I want is the gold, Pecos, and to beat it. But I don't feel like dying like a rat just because of that maniac.
Well, tomorrow we'll enter the gorge, divided into 2 groups. You pass by the top by the big cross.
You'll be there?
I'll think about it. And don't bring any of your men.
I'll come. And I'll be alone, I promise.
There are better beds than this, Tonville.
You're a lucky fellow. Because next time you might get a bullet in your belly. What do you want?
The muchachos who were in prison at Matamoros with me, waiting to be hanged.
Well?
They left the camp.
What do I care where they've gone?
They have taken that woman with them, Donna Ramona.
What? And how do you know that?
Everyone likes ransom money. But the woman is yours if you will listen to me.
Speak.
Whoa! This is the place.
Unload quickly. Let's set up camp.
Shoot on sight. They mustn't get away, you hear? Shoot to kill. Go get El Rayo and Tonville. I want you to bring back these double crosses. Bring them back in pieces. They have plotted against El Supremo, those dogs. But like dogs, they will die. Those are your orders. Go! Leon! Don't come back without their bodies! I want them dead! There they are.
No, pretty one, no. Don't cover up the treasure I've found at last.
Hey, senor. What should we do with those 3 men?
Kill them, I don't care.
Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Ándale. Come on. Go.
And now we're all alone. Alone at last.
No, Senor Tonville, not quite.
We all have to go sometime. They because they followed you, you for your lust. Hey, muchachos, a little French music, por favor.
You know, there is always a bright side. Think how lucky you are. You have a chance to die at the feet of a beautiful woman, and with background music, instead of in prison at Cayenne.
Mexicano!
You were very brave. You better put this on. You don't want to catch cold.
And the map, eh?
You know, muchacho, I can't draw very well. But I suppose I could learn. Buen viaje. I have an appointment with the lightning. And lightning can't wait.
El Rayo! Someone is coming. It's Pecos. He's all alone. Why?
It makes no difference. Bring over my horse. Punctual, huh? Hey, answer this. What do they call me?
El Rayo.
Why do they call me El Rayo?
Everybody knows. You're as fast as lightning with a gun.
Perfect answer. I'm alone, like I promised.
Now you have only one bullet left.
That's easily remedied.
No. You'll have to make do with that one.
What is this, some kind of trick?
Tonville, our friend, is waiting for you, I think.
You killed him, didn't you?
Si, and Dago. And now it's your turn.
Aren't you talking too fast, Mexicano?
I'm a modest man, but try me.
I don't feel like killing you now, Mexicano. There's a lot of gold waiting for me here.
The only thing that's waiting for you is the Undertaker and a deep hole.
I don't want to kill you. I only want that gold.
We found all of them dead. The Mexicano killed them. To the temple! Immediately!
días, amigo. Now, there are only 4 of you left.
You're very foolish, muchacho.
I have 1 more bullet for each of you.
Why should you and I work against each other? We two have to talk. You're acting very rashly now for someone who has always been so clever. Come over to my side. I'll appoint you my commander-in-chief. We will march side by side.
You'll march all by yourself. In front of this gun.
Pecos, be reasonable. You and I together.
I've only got 1 shot left. I advise you to stay calm or you'll find it in the center of your forehead.
But I'm not even armed. I don't need to be armed. I am El Supremo, the man chosen by destiny to liberate Mexico.
But your disciples are dead. Dago died of food. Tonville of women. El Rayo of gold. And you will die of lust. Lust for power.
Thank you very much for your theories. What you call lust for power is not really lust. I would call it simple love of Mexico. Give me a cigarillo.
I thought you didn't smoke. You've got nothing left. Don't shoot.
Hey, you're dead. And the gold. The gold, did you find it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the gold? Where?
Anyone have a cigarillo?
Of course. Of course. We saved it especially for you. Here. And the treasure.
It's there.
It's here.
In the temple, inside.
The treasure. We'll get it now.
Where are you going? Huh? The third tunnel on the right. The second gallery on the left. There's a cell at the bottom. You'll find the imprints of Montezuma. Stand on them. You'll find all the treasure there.
We're so grateful to you, Signor.
Gracias.
It's nothing. Take your ransom money and distribute it to the poor people of Mexico. There are so many of them.
My father will do much more. He's very rich.
I'm rich too now.
Go. Here it is. We are rich. Shall we divide the gold equally?
Who said anything about dividing it, muchachos? All right, let's divide it, huh? And equally.